Good evening. I'm going to demonstrate how to use one of our cookers, which are called Trangias. We have two sizes of Trangias. We have this one, which is for 3 people, and we have this one, which is for 2 people. You can get various gas cylinders to fit these. You've got a mini one, overnight one, slightly bigger, lasts a bit longer, and slightly bigger still. As long as you get the two-tone ones, not the plain blue ones, because that is the wrong type of gas and it won't work very well, and the connection will be totally different. Move those out of the way. The strap is the bit that people always lose, so please try not to lose the Trangia strap. Undo it, remove the strap completely. You have a lid. You have a handle, also known as crop up. You have a burner. You have a set of 2 pots in each set. So this will have 2 pots in, this has 2 pots in. So they're sort of individual sizes. Those are slightly bigger, so you can share them out. You then have the upper pot, which has these little levers for doing different sized pots, and then you have the main bit. This is full of holes to let the air into the burner. To assemble it, you drop the hose down through the centre and click into place. This hose goes through the large hole at the side. Try not to kink it. So it looks like that. To put it onto the burner, onto the gas, please make sure, can you do a zoom in on that for me? The top has a thread. If it doesn't have the thread, then the gas cylinder will not work on your Trangia. So, hold the connection in your hand and then gently twist. And snug fit, not tight. If it starts hissing straight away, then the valve is open, you need to shut it. Because it's quite windy, I'm going to put the windshield on. So I might need to stand up to film this bit. So I should have warned you. So it has 3 cut-out bits in the bottom, and these have 3 ears. So you line the 2 sets up, and then twist, and then it becomes 1 unit. To light, when you are lighting, please do not lean over. If there is air in the pipe, the flames can come up several inches and you may burn your face. Leave these bits in to put the pots on. So I'm going to put some water in ready. And then we're going to light it and put the pot back on. Obviously being outside, it's going to take a little bit longer than at your mum's home or your dad's place, because obviously the fresh air makes a bit of difference. Note how I'm using the handle. So you hold it loose, put it inside, clamp it. As long as you keep that handle tight, it will stay clamped. Do not leave on the side when it's on there, because it's going to get hot. Make sure you've got some long set of matches. These are from Aldi, but you can get long Cook's matches from Tesco, Sainsbury's, wherever. So this is a 2-part operation. You need to strike the match and turn the gas off. Again, do not lean over, and make sure that's snug. If that's not snug, you end up with flames at both ends. So, turn it on slightly. Standing well back, light. We used to use metal burners, but you couldn't actually see the flame, so it's quite dangerous, so we stopped using those. And we now use gas, it's much quicker, much more controllable. and then to keep the heat in, making sure that this is clean. If you're on grass, make sure there's no grass or anything, because obviously that's going to fall into the water. And pop that on that way up, not that way. It'll keep the heat in and it will heat up faster. If you put your used matches back in the box with the other ones reversed, and then it stops littering and you won't leave them on the floor. So now I've got to wait a few more minutes for that to heat up. Meanwhile, we have some beautiful hot chocolate here. And we're going to make some hot chocolate. Oh, brand new pack, love it. Do not leave a Trangia unattended, and do not cook next to your tent. If this gets kicked over, then obviously it's going to go on a tent, it's going to make the tent dirty, and it can also be a fire hazard. It looks a lot, but it's got the milk in it, so you don't need to add milk to this. Taking the handle, you can see it's just starting to boil already. The bubbles coming up. We don't want it boiling because we're having a drink, and we don't have to put cold water in it to cool it down here. So give it a couple more minutes. It doesn't take too long. If you're doing pasta, it'll probably take you about 10 minutes instead of about 7 on the stove at home. Rice about the same. As you can see, that is well hot enough to make a drink with. So we're going to turn that down and off. Tip for campers: if you stand your cup in the middle of your lid, if you spill any water, you can tip it back in, so you don't waste it and also it doesn't go everywhere. So very carefully top up the cup, put that down somewhere that you're not going to burn it, and enjoy your drink. And then by the time you finished your drink or your meal, that will be cool enough to then dismantle to put away. Don't try and do it before then, because it's going to be too hot and you're going to burn yourself. So literally just leave it to cool. If you're finished with it, undo the gas cylinder. If somebody else is going to use it, obviously leave it intact. And enjoy. Hi there. Right, we finished cooking, we've done the washing up, now to dismantle. So first of all, making sure the valve is off. Undo the gas cylinder. Don't worry about the slight smell of gas, because that's just the gas lifting the tube. Holding the two halves, just rotate until they come apart. Making sure it is warm enough, cool enough to handle. Pinch and hold. Simple as that. Hoping that you haven't lost your strap. We go down one side, up the other side, then everything just packs straight back in. So first of all, the windshield, then the two pots, making sure there's no grass on the bottom or dirt or anything. That drops in. Gently coil the cable and drop that in. Then the handle. As you can see, there's quite a bit of gap there. So if you've got sachets of tea, coffee, tea bags, whatever, if you put them in small plastic bags, money bags would be awesome, and just drop them in there, then you have them with you as soon as you want to make a coffee or tea or hot chocolate. Right, so everything's inside. Put the lid on and do it back up. And then once it's, make sure it's clean and dry before you do pack it, and otherwise it would go mildewy. And that's it. Put it away in storage. Thank you for watching.